there are no secrets. You know, we know everything. We do know. And yet we judge ourselves and we deny what we really know. It's like, you know, you've got to get out of your mind. And people say, oh, you're out of your mind. Well, yeah, good. Because when you're in the divine, you don't need a mind in the sense, because you are all wisdom, all part of all knowing. And therefore, you already know. And when we always say there's secrets, you can, it's all out there. And yet what we do, I remember when I saw some big so-called disaster on television. And you have to realize you're only really seeing these electronic, you know, little dots and all of this thing that we're saying, oh, that's real and that's really what happened. Well, people can manipulate all of that, so you really don't say, well, I saw it on television or I saw it on the internet, so it must be true, it must be real. You didn't see it. You don't even see those people on there. You're seeing these images on this flat screen that we're then giving dimension to, giving reality to, and all that. But when this disaster, when I first saw it, I heard of it, I knew exactly who did it. And now as it comes out, yeah, it's exactly who I knew, and I knew that in a moment. And then you start hearing what everybody's saying. What's their narrative? What's their story? And why are there so many words out there? Why are there so many beliefs? Why are there so many books in libraries? Why is there so much documented information of wanting to spy on everybody and know everything about everything about everything? And what is it people don't know? They don't know about themselves. And when we store all of that, you know, stuff in the mind, and then we say we have secrets. You know, a secretary was actually called a keeper of the secrets. And another word for secrets is sacred. And yet, the real sacred is not secret at all. It's who you are. But we've been so taught that we don't have it. And you got to get it. And I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to take it from you, because I'm the one who's going to determine your story and who you believe and think you are and what you do. So what the key here too about this, start trusting and knowing. I remember it used to be many years ago when I was married, and I could tell, you know, that my husband was, you know, had other women or whatever, and at those times, those days, I decided to make myself feel terrible, as if someone else was responsible for my happiness and my love, and instead of getting that people are the way they are, and when you get how they are, you don't get into relationship based on potential, because you saw the beauty there at one time. And that's great that you see who people are, but you also have to notice, I mean, who people really are as we are divine beings, but where they are in consciousness, what they're doing. And when you can see there's no secrets, because people can be saying one thing, but they're doing something else. So when you observe what these people are doing, or these people are encouraging, or what these people are going for, there's no secret, because it's obvious. And the greatest, we say, secret is that you are the power. You are the life, because you are part of the divine, eternal, supreme being, source of all knowledge, wisdom, life force, opportunity, creativity, and all of that. And so when you get out of your mind, because you aren't playing the duality game, you know, what you do is, as I tell you, when in that situation, I intuitively knew what was going on, but I was told I was crazy. And then again, I have to realize that, you know, how we have been doing relationships is that most people don't have a relationship because we don't have one with ourselves, with our God within, and people are needy. And as long as a person is needy, they can never get enough because their consciousness is not enough. Their consciousness is, I'm not good enough. And you don't change it to I'm good enough. You transcend I'm not good enough and I am good enough. Because you see, people say, well, you're inconsistent. I say, yes, I am. I'm inconsistent and I am consistent. It isn't choosing one or the other. It's transcending, going above, witnessing, observing, you see. And then the truth is always known. And the biggest key, the truth is with you. Part of you, as you, the true self, the real self. And as you know that and you activate that and you use that, forget the circumstances. Forget get and do your inner work. And only imagine and visualize what you desire. But let's realize that all of us are trying to monkey around with everything. Like scientists think, well, I'll do better than God. And I'm going to find God in my machine. And this is just to steal your money and your effort and your energy as if there's something out there. It's right now with you, dear one, precious soul. Forget all that. Get out of your mind. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You do know you have the power. And stop running after the carrot. Because you already have it. So, just know that you know. And know that it's there. Now call on it. Yeah, get in relationship with it. And be grateful.